Every consumer company is built on latent demand. There is a latent demand which you fulfill and you get consumers as a result of that. Let me give you some popular examples. If you think about Uber, I'm sure all of you have heard about Uber in India, more popularly Ola. How did Uber become big? I believe by just having a product like Uber out there and people knowing about it is enough, because there is a huge latent demand for people to have on demand cabs. People did not know that they can get on demand access to transportation before this. If I'm to give you a local example from here in India, the Uber for India was Ola. Uber subsequently also launched in India and is fairly big, but Ola still remains bigger. And when Ola launched in India, there were a lot of radio cabs available. I could call and ask for a cab. Most of the transportation happened by finding a small three-wheeler called auto rickshaw or a cab on the road. And there were other popular radio cabs where you can call someone and call for a cab, but they were not big. The supply was constrained. There was a lot of friction in it. The auto rickshaws and taxis did a strike. They went on a strike against fare which they can charge, because the government mandates what's the kind of fare these taxis and cabs can charge. And as a result, they went on a strike during some negotiation with the government. And the only thing which consumers had were these radio cabs. And Ola was a popular one. You could call and book it, and you could also use their app. That was the first day they had 100% booking. And after that one spike of 100% booking, they never went below that. Because when people learned about this new service, which just works for them, they never went back. There was a huge latent demand. They literally did not even have to advertise that hard to reach 100% capacity. It was just an event, a strike which happened, which led them to be discovered by a lot of people. So good consumer startups are built with latent demand, that there is a demand which already exists in the market. You have identified that, hey, there is a demand over here. I could probably do something to fulfill this demand and make money from it. It is as simple as that. Any business is about this. We can take numerous more examples. I'm sure a lot of you have also heard about Zomato, which is a popular food delivery company here in India. And they are also a global company in the space of restaurant discovery. So when Zomato started, the simple thing that they did is they scanned restaurant menus and placed it on their website. They did not have an app back then. So what you could do is, before going to a restaurant, you could just look at their menus online. You could know, okay, this is a restaurant. This is what they serve. This is the price. They did not do table booking. They did not do deliveries for many years. And all they did is they gave you that information. And they became very popular. They first became popular in a small geography in Gurgaon. And then subsequently, they grew and they went to many cities and countries with that model. And today, they have pivoted and they are largely a food delivery player here in India, and a large one at that. They built out a great network. In the initial stage, at least, you have to take a risk. You have to build a product. You have to show that this product or solution I'm creating is in demand and people are ready to pay for it. This can be a big business. This can make money. And investors will then back you to make the business bigger. Think of a venture capitalist or an investor as fuel for your startup. They will come and add fuel, but you have to build the vehicle which you consume that fuel and actually work. The fuel will not work if you don't have a vehicle. So you have to build the vehicle. Latent demand. What is the latent demand your business is fulfilling? And if you think of any business, I think we can talk about what latent demand they were fulfilling.